24th October 2021 Madhuban Avyakta Bapdada Om Shanti Revise 11th of November 1988. The Murli's title is Divinity is the decoration of the confluence-aged Brahmins. Today, the bestower of the divine intellect and the bestower of divine vision is looking at the divine souls who have taken a divine birth. Bapdada has made each of your children one with a divine life, that is, a divine idol, who has divine thoughts, who speaks divine words, and perform divine actions. Divinity is the elevated decoration of your children of the confluence age. One is being ordinary and the other is being divine. All of you know the signs of divinity. Souls who have taken a divine birth will give any soul divine experiences beyond ordinariness through their divine eyes, that is, through their vision. As soon as ordinary souls come in front of such souls, they will forget their ordinariness. Nowadays, according to the present time, the majority of souls are not content with their ordinary life. As you progress further, you will hear them say that this isn't a life worth living and that they want some newness. They will experience being alokik, means spiritual, not of this world, and divinity to be the special foundation of life. They will be searching everywhere to quench their thirst of wanting something, just as a person who is thirsty will desperately search everywhere for even a drop of water. In the same way, souls who are thirsty for divinity will be seen everywhere desperately wanting to take even a drop of it. Where will they go in their desperate search? They will come to you. So, have you become so full with the treasure of divinity? Do you experience divinity at every moment? Or are you sometimes ordinary and sometimes divine? Since the Father has given you the blessing of divine vision and a divine intellect, ordinary things cannot enter a divine intellect. Brahmins who have taken a divine birth cannot perform ordinary actions with their bodies, even if those actions appear to people to be ordinary. Just like everyone else, all of you also have to interact with others. You have a business or you have a government job, and mothers prepare meals to look at their ordinary actions. But even those ordinary actions, when compared to the actions of others, are alokik and divine. You are especially being told about the main difference because you Brahmins who have taken divine births cannot perform ordinary actions with your bodies. You cannot have ordinary thoughts in your mind, and you cannot use your money for any ordinary work because you are trustees of all three, your bodies, mind, and wealth. This is why you cannot use anything without the Srimad of the Father, the Master. You have received Srimad to perform divine actions at every moment. Therefore, check throughout the whole day for how long were your words and actions ordinary and for how long were they divine and alokik. Sometimes some children became very innocent. They do check themselves but with innocence. They think that throughout the day they haven't made any particular mistake. They haven't had bad thoughts or spoken bad words. However, did you check whether you perform divine and alokik actions? This is because ordinary words and actions are not accumulated. You neither erase or accumulate them. The divine thoughts, divine words, and divine actions of the present time accumulate for the future. Sometimes the account of accumulation doesn't increase. In terms of accumulating, you became innocent and are happy that you didn't waste anything. However, don't be happy with just that much. You didn't waste anything, but how much did you change into the best? Many times children say, I didn't cause anyone any sorrow today. However, did you give happiness? You didn't cause sorrow and you made the present good. But by giving happiness, you accumulated. Did you do that? Or were you happy with just the present? The children of the buster of happiness accumulate in their account of happiness. Do not just check whether you didn't cause any sorrow, but check how much happiness you gave. Whoever comes into contact with you, a master bestower of happiness, should experience happiness at every step. This is known as divinity and being alokik. So now let your checking also become deep, means refined from ordinary. At every moment, have the awareness that in this one birth, you have to accumulate in your account for 21 births. So check all your accounts. How much did you accumulate with your body? How much did you accumulate with your divine thoughts in your mind? How much wealth did you accumulate by using it for an elevated task according to Srimad? Pay special attention to the account of accumulation, means savings, because the time for accumulating for your spatial souls is at no other time in the cycle other than the short birth. It is a different account for other souls, but for you elevated souls, it is if not now, then never. So, do you understand what you have to do? Do not be innocent about this. Do not be innocent with your old sanskars. Babdada saw the result, and the result, in many things, the account of accumulation is very low. Babdada will tell you details of that at some other time. All of you have arrived here out of love, having forgotten everything else. Seeing the children's love, Babdada continues to give an attainment for many moments, multi-fold in return for one moment's love. What were all of you told to make firm in order to be allowed to come to such a big gathering? First of all, you would have to become floor queens, means patrani, having to sleep on mattresses on the floor. You would only be allowed to stay for 4 days. You just come and go. So, hearing all of those things, you still arrive here out of luck. Consider even this to be your luck to receive this much. At least you are not having to spend the night waiting for just a moment's glimpse of the non living idols. All of you have received 3 feet of land, have you not? You are sitting here comfortably. 2. As things progress in the future, the system will also automatically continue to change. However, always experience whatever you are receiving to be very good, because expansion has to take place. The change also has to take place. So, all of you are living comfortably and getting proper meals, etc. Are you not? You only need 2 things, food and sleep. The mothers are very happy because they receive ready prepared food. There you have to prepare it yourself. Offer bhog and then eat it. Here you take food that has already been prepared and offered. Therefore, the mothers have very good rest here. Kumars also have good rest here, because for them too it is a big problem to prepare food. Here you very comfortably receive ready prepared food. Always remain easy in this way. Those who have the sanskars of being easy remain easy because they find every task to be easy. If their sanskars are tight, the circumstances also become tight. They also interact in a tight manner with relations and connections. Tight means there is a struggle. So, all of you are those who remain cheerful, seeing every scene of the drama, are you not? Or do you get pulled by the attraction of good and bad? Do not be attracted to anything good or bad and always stay cheerful. Acha. To the divine idols who experience divinity and give the experience of divinity at every step, to the knowledgeful souls who always increase their accounts of accumulation, to the sensible children who easily overcome every problem with their easy stage, to the master oceans of knowledge, the elevated souls who quench the thirst in the lives of many souls, love, remembrance, and namaste from Babdada, the ocean of knowledge. The spiritual children says Namaste and good morning to the spiritual father. Babdada meeting the Bombay group. You children who are residents of Bombay are full of all treasures, are you not? Do you always experience yourselves to be souls who are full? Fullness is a sign of perfection. You can check your perfection by your own fullness because perfection means to be full of all treasures. Just as you have a full moon, its fullness is a sign of its perfection. When it cannot get any fuller, that is its stage of perfection. There isn't even a slight bit missing. It is full. So, all of you are full with everything knowledge, yoga, dharana, and service. This is called perfection. From this, you can tell whether you are close to or far from perfection. When you are full, you are close to perfection. So, are all of you close? How close are you? Are you reaching the 8, the 100, or the 16,000? There is closeness of the 8, then the closeness of the 100, and then the closeness of 16,000. Check which closeness you have. Nevertheless, out of the millions of the world, it is good that you are very fortunate. They are those who are desperate, whereas you are the souls who are full. You are souls who are embodiments of attainment. You have this happiness, do you not? Talk to yourselves every day. Who can remain happy apart from us? Always keep the blessing in your awareness that you are close and full. Now you have even had a chance of meeting closely, just as you like being close physically. In the same way, constantly stay close in your state. That is, constantly stay full. Acha. Gujarat and Pune group. All of you have experienced attaining power through drishti, just as you experience power through words, have you not? When you hear a murli, you feel that you have received power. In the same way, have you the practice of experiencing the attainment of power through drishti? Or is it that you experience it with words but not as much from drishti? Are you able to catch power through drishti? Because it is only when you have had the practice of catching it through the drishti that you will be able to give others an experience through your divine drishti. As you progress further, there won't even be time to give anyone an introduction with words, and there won't even be those circumstances. And so, what will you do then? Those who are bestowers of blessings and great donors will give great donations and blessings through their drishti. The power of peace, the power of love, the powers of happiness and bliss are all attained through drishti. When you go in front of the non-living idols, they don't speak, do they? Nevertheless, devotee souls have one attainment or another, for that is why they go there. How do they attain something? They take vibrations from their divinity and from the drishti of their divine eyes. When people look at an idol of a god or goddess, they pay special attention to their eyes. Attention is drawn to their faces because vibrations are received through the forehead, and divinity is experienced through the eyes, that is, of non living idols. But whose idols are they? They are the non living idols of you, living idols. Do you have the intoxication that they are your idols? It is because you did that service in your living forms that the non living idols were created. So practice giving and receiving power through drishti. The experience of the power of silence is very elevated. Nowadays, everyone experiences an impact from the power of science. But how did the power of science come about? It was only through the power of silence. Since the power of silence can give you temporary attainment, how much attainment would the power of silence give you? So accumulate power in yourself from the Father's divine drishti. Then, at a time of need, you will be able to give others what you have accumulated. To accumulate just for yourselves and then to use it means you earn it and used it up. Those who earn something and instantly use it up do not accumulate anything, and those who don't have an account of accumulation are deceived at that time. When you are deceived, you experience sorrow. The power of silence will not accumulate just like that. If you don't have the experience of drishti, then at the last moment you will be deceived in receiving an elevated status. There will then be sorrow and repentance. Therefore, experience the power that you attain through the Father's drishti from now and continue to accumulate it. So, do you know how to accumulate? What would be the sign of accumulating it? You would be intoxicated. Just as a lot of happiness is visible as intoxication, in the same way that wealthy people move in their way of sitting and doing everything. So, this is spiritual intoxication. By having this intoxication, you automatically have happiness. In fact, happiness is your birthright. Become those who show others the spiritual sparkle with your sparkle of happiness. Constantly keep this blessing in your awareness. No matter what happens, do not lose your blessing of happiness. Problems will come and go, but your happiness should not go because happiness is your birth personal property, whereas the problem is something external. It has come from someone else. You always keep with you things that belong to you. Things that do not belong to you will come and go. The situations belong to Maya. They are not yours. You don't lose anything that belongs to you. So do not lose your happiness. Even if you shed that body, your happiness should not disappear. If the body is shed in happiness, you will receive an even better body. The old one will go and you will receive a new one. So, those from Gujarat and Maharashtra must constantly keep this greatness. Become great in your happiness. Andhra Pradesh and Karnataka group. Do you experience being special souls who play special parts in this drama? When you consider yourselves to be special souls, you automatically remember the one who made you that, and you find remembrance easy because a relationship is the basis of remembrance. Where there is a relationship, remembrance is automatically easy. Since you have all relationships with the one Father, there is no one else. With the awareness that you have all relationships with the one Father, you will become easy yogis. You don't ever find it difficult, do you? Do you find it difficult when there is an attack from Maya? Become those who have bid farewell to Maya for all time. When you bid farewell to Maya, the congratulations from the Father will make you move forward a lot. On the path of devotion, you ask so many times, give me blessings, give me good wishes. However, Baba has now shown you an easy way to take blessings from the Father. The more you bid farewell to Maya, the more blessings you will automatically receive. God's blessings make you elevated, not just for one birth, but for many births. Always remain aware that you will continue to take blessings from the Father and the Brahmin family at every step and easily continue to fly. You are special souls in the drama, the ones who perform special actions and play special parts for many births. Do not perform ordinary actions, but perform special actions, have special thoughts, and speak special words. So, those of you from Andhra do the special service of transforming many souls with your elevated actions and elevated transformation. Make yourselves a mirror and let the Father be visible in your mirror. Do such special service. So always remember, I am a divine mirror and the Father should be visible in myself, thus mirror. Do you understand? Acha, blessing. May you become seated on Babdada's heart throne by constantly being seated on the throne of a constant stage. Explanation. The most elevated throne is to be seated on Babdada's heart throne. However, in order to sit on this throne, you need to have the throne of an unshakable, immovable, and constant state. If you are not able to stable on the throne of the stage, you cannot be stable on the throne of Babdada's heart. For this, be an immortal image and sit on the throne in the center of your forehead. Do not constantly shake on this throne, and you will then be able to sit on Babdada's heart throne. Slogan. With your pure thoughts, transform anything negative to positive. Om Shanti